Welcome back to another TK41 collectibles video. I thought we'd do a quick room tour. A lot of viewers have asked for a room tour, so I thought it's been a year since the last one, so let's have a quick whiz around the room. Also, some viewers have said I've probably got the best Hot Toys Star Wars collection in the UK. I don't know about that, but you decide. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let's have a look.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
So as you can probably tell from that quick 360, it is a relatively small room. The Detolf's not in any chronological order with regards to the figures and the films and stuff. It's just panned out how it's panned out. So we'll take a look at this Detolf first. Let's go. Right, so this is a bit of a mixed bag of obviously the Bad Batch, Hunter, Crosshair, new one. Again, apologies for the posing. The posing's really bad at the minute for a lot of these figures. But there's Echo as well. They look amazing, them. And then next shelf is the Boba Fett shelf. The odd releases from Boba Fett. So we've got Arena Fett there, animation version there, looking amazing, and the vintage colouring on that Fett there. And then we move down into the Mando figures now. So we've got Transport Trooper, I do like that figure, Stormtrooper Commander, again that's looking, Squad Leader, he was going to be called Commander, apologies, and then the Shore Trooper, and then the bottom shelf we've got IG-11 and Quail. I've not changed his pose up for ages, and at the minute we have nothing on top of that other than our 1:1 scale Stormtrooper cutout peeking over the edge. And here we go, Detolf 2. This is probably, it's got some of my favourite figures in from this year. So we've got Cosca Reeves, looking absolutely stunning there. Bo-Katan, obviously I still like that figure, looks amazing. And then Axe Woves, obviously, so we've got the three of them there, looking cool. And then we move down, we've got Boba Fett on throne. Again, the pose isn't great on that one, but looking amazing. And then obviously one of my figures of the year is Fennec Shand. Now I did have her sat on the throne, but I wanted her to be stood up in all her glory with that massive rifle, because I think she deserves her own proper space, not just perched on the end of the throne, in my opinion anyway. It's such an amazing figure. And then we've got, back on the Mandalorian type stuff, Tusken Raider. I'd love a couple more of them, to be honest, to do all the different variations. And then the Remnant Trooper, which I think that's probably one of my favourite troopers. That looks amazing, that. And then another couple of troopers at the bottom. We've got the Artillery Trooper and the Incinerator Trooper, looking cool. So at the minute that's probably one of my best shelves there on that one. And on top of this Detolf we've got the Blurg and obviously Jora Steel Mando and another Grogu. I do like that diorama sort of set with the Trooper helmet, looking cool. Detolf 3, more Mandalorian figures. We've got the Chrome Mando there. I kept him with all the armour kind of weathered up because I do like that look. I like how people have done it mega chrome, like really got the weathering off, but I do like the kind of weathering on it. I've always liked weathering on figures for some reason. There's Moff Gideon, looking ace, looking forward to 2.0 with that one. And then we've got the Dark Trooper in the background with new batteries and everything all set up, looking cool. And then we've got probably one of my favourite Boba Fett's here, from the Book of Boba Fett. I just love that outfit. I love how the obviously the black undersuit really brings out the green in his armour. That's looking cool. And then we've got obviously that new set with the R5, BD-72 and the Pit Droid, looking ace. And then another figure of the year contender for me, Cad Bane, looking absolutely amazing. I love that figure. And then more Fetts down here. We've got the twin pack, so with the kind of the damaged armour, looking pretty cool, and gnarled up Stormtrooper head, and then the Tusken Boba, again head sculpt, looking amazing on that one. And then finally on this Detolf we've got the Death Watch Death Watch Mandalorian, sorry, and then the Armourer. Again, I don't know whether I'm going to be getting the Armourer 2.0. Didn't seem quite the need for that, I don't think. But and then we've got Heavy Infantry Mando, also known as Paz Vizsla. Again, I don't think I'll be getting the Paz Vizsla when that comes out, because I think it's pretty much identical to that. And then on the top of this Detolf, we've got BARC Speeder and Commander Appo. I found a home for them. I think that looks amazing. Okay, Detolf 4, again some fantastic figures in here. So they've got the start of the Obi-Wan Kenobi collection, the Kenobi series collection, which is the Purge Trooper, looking amazing. Love that visor on there. And then from the back on the Book of Boba Fett, we've got the KX Enforcer droid all lit up with that excellent diorama base and the spare Mandalorian helmet. And then we've got a couple of the DX figures, the recent DX figures there. So we've got Ahsoka, obviously, with Grogu, and we've got the Luke Skywalker. That figure looks amazing, and the mangled up Dark Trooper floating around in the background, and there's another Grogu. And then this shelf we have Captain Vaughn and Clone Trooper Jesse. That's one of my favourite clones, that one, I think, if not the favourite. I mean, I like Vaughn, but I do like that helmet, looks amazing. I did have him with his face, but I've swapped them out recently for the back onto the helmets. And then at the bottom we've got obviously Clone Wars Darth Maul, or Clone Wars Maul, Ahsoka. I love that figure, looks amazing that. And then Coruscant Guard, again, I think that was one of the first clones, that, looking amazing. Do like that shelf, even though it's a bottom shelf. And on top of this we have got the BARC Speeder with sidecar, with heavy weapons, clone, and the clone from the 501st Battalion, one of the first clones. Okay, on to Detolf 5. Now I know some of you may want to skip these next two cabinets, because yes, it's sequel figures. I've put chapters in the description, so if you do want to skip him, just skip over to the next one. But yeah, I do like these shelves, even though I've packed them in because I'm keeping sequel figures to just 2 Detolfs. So at the minute, this shelf has got 4 in it. Wait till you see the next one. So we've got Kylo Ren, obviously the Force Awakens stuff here. Kylo Ren in the background. Rey and BB-8. They look great, these figures. No matter what you say about the sequels, the figures are amazing. The Riot Control Trooper and obviously Finn, looking fantastic. Now this shelf is it has got 5 figures on it. Now I need to put risers in the back, I think, to get these 2 guys higher. So that's the 2-pack First Order Troopers, Captain Phasma in the middle, then the Stormtrooper Squad Leader, I think he is, and obviously Finn in his Stormtrooper outfit with that helmet, looking amazing. I should have put the helmet on actually, but yeah, I just thought I'd swap out for the face sculpt for now. And then this shelf we've got TIE Fighter Pilot in the background. Again, I do need to get some risers for these guys, I think. And then Jakku exclusive First Order Stormtrooper. Then we've got the First Order Flame Trooper. And then we've got, I think he is the First Order Commander. I get them muddled up. It's a Commander and then a Squad Leader. And then we've got 2 Snow Troopers. And obviously Han and Chewbacca. And on top of this Detolf, we've got our first quarter scale figure, which is obviously the Mandalorian and Grogu. What a set that is. That base is absolutely amazing. And Detolf 6, like I say, if you don't want to look at sequel figures, you're welcome to skip chapters in the comments. So we've got something that I never ever want to do is put 2 of the same character on the same shelf. I think it's like crossing the streams out in Ghostbusters. But we've got the Force Awakens Luke, and then we've got the Last Jedi Hobo Luke. Again, I think they both look amazing. Then we've got Resistance Rey looking cool, and then we've got Princess Leia in the background. I do like this shelf as well because we've got Praetorian Guard, Heavy Blade, Praetorian Guard, Double Blade. They're looking amazing then. And then Kylo Ren from The Last Jedi. I do like that head sculpt. looks amazing. And then we've got the Executioner Trooper. I think that design looks amazing, that. Jedi Training Ray. Luke Skywalker, Crate Luke, obviously, and then Kylo Ren with that light up kind of helmet, looking absolutely amazing. Do like that figure. See, these figures are ace. Like I say, don't matter what you think about the movies, but the figures are amazing. And then we've got the Sith Trooper, Sith Jet Trooper, regular Jet Trooper, and then Rey and Dio set. Again, looking fantastic then. And on top of this Detolf, we've got the latest quarter scale Boba Fett. Again, that looks absolutely amazing. I think I need to sort out the room somehow, because this is a USB hub light up base, or a USB light up base, but I need a USB hub plugged in somewhere somehow. So that's another thing I need to sort out somehow in this room. So Detolf 7's got a bit of a mixed bag of things on it. We've got obviously Captain Rex from the Clone Wars. There's his head in the background. I just took his swapped him for the helmet. And then light side Anakin, looking forward to that rooted hair artisan version next year. And then there's Commander Cody, looking amazing. Now this shelf, we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi, Revenge of the Sith, obviously, and then that cut up battle droid that he comes with, and then the sideshow General Grievous. The posing isn't too great on that, my fault. I need to sort that out, I think, but that is one hell of a figure, that. I definitely recommend that. It does have its detractors, but it's a great piece, that. Then we've got Jango Fett. Again, that's probably one I should put the helmet back on, because Jango Fett needs that helmet on, doesn't he? But there's the head sculpt anyway. And then one of my favourite figures, Count Dooku, looking amazing. And then the final shelf in this Detolf, one of the most underrated figures I think that Hot Toys have ever done, Qui-Gon Jinn, looking fantastic, that. And then there's Yoda, Attack of the Clones. And on the top of this Detolf, we've got quarter scale Return of the Jedi Boba Fett with the kind of skiff diorama base. But I noticed the other day his arm's completely broken, his right arm. So I've just had to have him like that at the minute, which is a shame, because I don't know whether to strip all the outfit off and try and fix that arm somehow, but I don't know whether it's just broken beyond repair. But yeah, it just seems to have gone, the joint. So right, Detolf 8, a bit of Attack of the Clones first. We've got the new die-cast C-3PO with the battle droid head on the floor and everything. Attack of the Clones R2-D2, those jet thrusters, looking cool. And then in the background we've got Anakin Skywalker dark side version base, but he's not actually stood on the base because he's too tall with it to fit in the Detolf dark side Anakin. Absolute grail, that one. Managed to pick that one up at the beginning of the year. And then moving down, we've got some new figures this year from Attack of the Clones. We've got the clone pilot, battle droid, looking amazing, that, with the C-3PO head as well, light up and everything. And then just a standard clone trooper. I've got them in Attack of the Clones, so phase 1, but there is obviously comes with a phase 2. Perhaps should have got 2 of them just to have 2 variations of it, but yeah. And then moving on to the solo figures, patrol trooper. That's one of my favourite ever troopers, that, quite an early one that I picked up. The Mud Trooper, again, another amazing figure. And then the regular Han Solo. He does come with like that big coat. And then Darth Maul sat on his fancy chair with those amazing legs. So yeah, I've got sequel figures, 5 to a shelf over there, and then Darth Maul gets his own shelf down here. Then up top on this Detolf, we've got Anakin on the STAP. Obviously that outfit is looking amazing in the new Ahsoka TV show. So and there was rumours that they were going to do a live action film, but that might have been nonsense. But yeah, I'd keep hold of that figure if you're thinking of selling it. Alright, Detolf 9 in the corner. This is one of my favourite Detolfs. You'll probably find me saying the next few Detolfs are all my favourite because they're all got amazing figures in them. And here's a sideshow figure, but he's the Rogue One TIE Fighter pilot, only 3,000 of them made, I believe. But he looks absolutely stunning. Great sideshow figure, that K2SO in the background there. Obviously one of my first figures that did have some die-cast parts on it. And then we've got Jyn Erso, Imperial disguise, looking amazing. And then the Shore Troopers captain in the background. And then one of my favourite shells of all time, Jedi Patrol 2-pack. With that amazing backpack. And then, I just can't quite get on camera. And the black Pauldron Stormtrooper there. And then the other Jedi Patrol white Pauldron version there. Looking stunning them. I do like that shelf. And then on this one we've got the Assault Tank Commander in the back. Jyn Erso Deluxe with all that gear that she comes with. Looking stunning, that figure. And then Shiritan Way. Again, absolutely brilliant figure, that one. And then last but not least for this Detolf, we've got Director Krennic with the put his bigger cloak on and everything, and then flanked by a Death Trooper which kind of lights up a bit, and then the Shore Trooper squad leader, which is obviously a more recent release. And then on the top of this Detolf we have got the life-size scale Grogu from Hot Toys, and the light up Death Star in the background there. But yeah, I do like that figure, he looks amazing, that. Detolf 10, again another favourite. Obviously we've got the classic A New Hope figures here. It's got Darth Vader looking amazing. His belt boxes are switched on, his chest plate doesn't light up, and it does come with that remote control to do the sound effects. But yeah, I've got a video on the channel where you've got to basically dismantle him to get the battery pack and everything, and the batteries have run out, so yeah, he won't be saying anything today. And we've got the Stormtrooper 2-pack at the back. Just done another quick kind of retro review of those guys. Absolutely amazing. And obviously the interrogator droid that comes with Darth Vader, and there's the mouse droid that comes with the Stormtrooper 2-pack. And then moving down we've got Han and Chewbacca. Again, amazing figures these. Classic, I class them as classic Hot Toy figures these, because they're fairly early on as well, but they're absolutely amazing. And then the Stormtrooper, Space Trooper, which is just a Stormtrooper with an air supply backpack thing on. Next shelf we've got Han Solo and Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper disguise. Absolutely phenomenal figures these, I do love these ones. And then we've got obviously Princess Leia, A New Hope version, looking absolutely stunning. Again, this is pretty much a grail shelf for me, this one. That Leia looks amazing. That Han, one of my favourite Hans. That Luke looks fantastic as well. And then more amazing New Hope figures here. We've got the Sand Trooper. Can't wait for that dewback to come out to go with this guy, and the Sand Trooper Sergeant. We've got the Gonk droid and the Jabba with his little droid caller thing there, and that amazing weapon and the lights. Bit of a light up feature. And Detolf 11, this again, this is one of my favourite ones. Look at this, Grand Moff Tarkin. I mean, can't say enough things about that. That is absolutely amazing. We've got sideshow TIE Fighter pilot. Again, quite a couple of sideshow figures in this Detolf, because that is, I just had to have that one because that's just iconic in it. And then we've got the Death Star gunner. Again, I hope they release that Death Star Trooper with the kind of control console thing that's got teased, because that'll go amazing with that. And then we've got, again, pretty much another grail shelf here. We've got Luke Skywalker, Farm Boy Luke, with the some amazing gear he gets with that set. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi, absolutely amazing that. And then I've just stuck off Leia here because the next shelf is getting quite busy. But again, Hoth Leia, what a figure. Just absolutely belting these figures on this shelf. They've got the AT-AT driver, looking absolutely stunning, that figure. Why Hot Toys haven't done it? Well, I guess Hot Toys haven't done it because why do they need to? That is the one. You don't need anything else other than that. We've got Luke Skywalker, X-Wing snow speeder pilot outfit. Luke looks absolutely amazing, and the snow trooper again. What a figure that is. And then we've got R2D2 from original trilogy version R2 with a little light up power thing there, looking cool. And then we've got the new, well no, this is the old Luke DX07, but I've just stuck him on the new base for now because I wanted the new Luke on the other base that you get with it. So, and then we've got Bespin Leia, absolutely stunning figure that. I can't believe I once sold that and had to buy her back. Lando Calrissian, again, what an underrated figure that is. That's Qui-Gon Jinn level underrated, I think. That absolutely amazing. And then we've got the Empire Strikes Back Yoda with the floating rocks and a little power charger thing there. Looking amazing, that. And on top of this, just have another quick look at that shelf again. But yeah, on top of this Detolf, we've got Darth Maul in the Sith speeder. Looking fantastic, that. I've got him up here because he does take up a whole shelf otherwise, and I wanted to plug that CCFL lightsaber in because I can't seem to work out how to get power into a Detolf with all the glass shelves and everything, but I think that looks pretty amazing. I love that set. And finally, Detolf 12, we've got the Empire, probably I think the definitive Darth Vader Empire Strikes Back version, looking amazing. Unfortunately his chest batteries run out, so they're not on. I'm trying to figure out how to wire the CCFL saber into this. The hole's not quite big enough up top, so but yeah, we'll sort that out at some point. Luke Skywalker, the new Bespin 2.0 with that amazing, absolutely love that. And then Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett, looking fantastic, that shelf, I think. And then moving down, we've got the Royal Emperor's Royal Guard, and then Palpatine himself with all his light up throne and everything. Looking amazing, that. I do like that one. And then we've got Return of the Jedi Trooper with the kind of light up diorama Death Star-y type base. Luke Skywalker Jedi version. Again, that looks absolutely amazing. Return of the Jedi Boba Fett with his Sarlacc pit piece down over there. Just sort of take it out of the Detolf. And then our bit of an Endor display with Luke, Leia, and of course Wicket. And then at the top of the 12th Detolf, we've got the amazing other part of the DX07 Luke Skywalker with the weather vane. Looking fantastic, that. I do like that figure. Looks absolutely stunning, especially the weathering on it compared to the DX. This new Luke with his kind of pristine looking outfit, that is looking amazing. And then in the corner we've got my favourite quarter scale, probably, which is the quarter scale Darth Vader, obviously. Looking absolutely stunning, that. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait for the 6 scale version when that comes out. And then finally, moving over to it, there's the telly with the bit of Todd's Collectibles room tour there going on in the background. And then up here, we've got, obviously, I need to sort the lighting out on these shelves, but there we've got our 2 Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike sets. So the Mandalorian version and obviously the Return of the Jedi. Absolutely love that. Both of these absolutely amazing, actually. And we've got Yoda, Royal Selangor, my good friend Kumar, viewer of the channel and long-time supporter, actually sent me that when I got 1,000 subscribers. Again, big thanks to him. Check out his Instagram channel, absolutely fantastic. And then we've got the Mando and Swoop bike up there, looking amazing. So that's the Beskar version of Mando. And I think that is it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Now I've got a bit of space here with this big unit and the telly, so I do need some more space. Thinking about what to do next, really, whether to get rid of Detolfs and get the old get going with module cases or what. But I don't know, I think the depth of module cases make the room even smaller, like if I had it all going round. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should do, because I'm obviously run out of space now. So, but yeah, that is my Hot Toys collection for 2023. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you want to chat about anything. I mean, look at that. That's how to do Darth Maul in a Detolf from Todd's Collectibles. And there you go, Anakin as well. Dark side Anakin. So yeah, bit of Todd's collection there. But yeah, if you want to chat about anything in my collection, drop me a comment. I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.